Oh. I don't know if my transition just worked. I feel like I just crashed into you guys. Hey, what's up? How are we? What's going on? How are we doing today? Happy Monday. How was our weekend? How are we feeling today? How's it going? How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing okay today. Not too bad. Can't really complain. I didn't sleep super well last night, so I'm a little bit eepy, but you know, as we always say here, y'all always got me woken up. Wait, y'all wake me up. There we go. Whew. Slayed it. But yeah, so I'm a little eepy today. Yeah, a little eepy today. I am awake. And we are here, and I am super duper pumped to play more of this game today. Like, work was like, the second half of it went by kind of fast, which usually for me, like, after lunch is like, you know, that terrible time where it just takes forever for the day to pass. So, like, that was good. I was glad that it went by quickly, but the whole time still, I was just like, I'm gonna go home and stream. Like, I'm excited to play this game. So I'm glad to finally be here. My tummy's full. I had some like, I made one of those like Knorr side things. That's like, it's like, I don't know, chicken flavored rice. I don't know. I've had it in my cabinet for a long time. So I was like, you know what? This is easy. Let me make this. And it wasn't too bad, but it was like a lot. I ate the whole thing. So I'm quite full. I'm not like dying, but I'm quite full. It was a good amount of rice. So that's what I had for Din Din. Belly's full. We're ready to stream. We're ready to see what kind of madness we find today. I'm still kind of shook by Mira. Is that her name? Mira getting all crazy murdery for a second there, you know? I was like, whoa, girl, my God. Like, whoa. So yeah, I'm hoping that we somehow manage to learn a little bit more about her today. Although I think, if I remember correctly, my plan was to do one with Carlos, Junpei, and Akane today. But we've also been making like decent progress in terms of like, getting through rooms and different routes and stuff. So who knows? You know, the game is our oyster at this point. We'll see what all we can find and what we can do. Also, I just saw you said I just got home with a shake and gave the girls some whipped cream. Kitties are happy. Time to watch Mintmont. Let's go. Oh, that's so cute though. Do they like the whipped cream? It sounds like they did. Hi Cinder, how are you doing today? But yeah, I figure we hop right in. I have the kitties locked in the room with me today because they're being very bad today. They're being very bad girls, and by being very bad girls, I mean that Fifi is being a very bad girl, and I can't separate them. So if Fifi is in, you know, room jail, then Iris also has to be in room jail. So yeah, they're stuck with me today. And I think they're wrestling under the bed right now, so that's fine. They can do that. No issues there. Oh, Iris is looking so cute. If you guys didn't see the picture of them that I posted in the Discord, I think earlier today I posted it. You guys should check it out. They look really freaking cute. Like, really freaking cute. Highly recommend perceiving it. Speaking of Din Din, I'm gonna lurk while I eat. I got some Mozzie sticks and a shake. Well, I hope you enjoy your Din Din. Thank you so much for the lurk. Yeah, we're just gonna pop right in and see what goes on. I can't remember, like, part of me is like, I think I had something I wanted to do, like, rather than move on to another group. But the other part of me is like, no, I don't think so, because I remember last time I was going to leave the route there, but then I ended up deciding to do both branches of it because it didn't look very long. So I know we finished out, or at least as much as we could of that we finished out. So I don't know. We were Q team, and I think it was that weird ass fucking room. Not that one, right? No. It's the execution vote. Where's the one we did? It's not that one. It wasn't this, was it? It says new, though. No. It's not that one either. Was it this one? I didn't think so. Wait, now I'm tripping. What's happening? Where's the one I just did? I don't remember. It was the one with the pig. Which fragment was that? It's definitely not that one. I don't think it was this one. I thought we did like both ends of it. Maybe we only did one. Maybe I'm thinking of the two things we did with these guys. With the pods or whatever. We did both outcomes as far as it would let us. I think it's the one that says new. I don't know if you saved. That glass looks like it might be from the pig. Oh, let me see. Yeah, this looks like it because feel like I see the sink. Oh no, did I not save after I completed that? Did I load the right save? Hold on. No, I did not load the right save. Okay. I think that might be the problem here. Did I just overwrite it? I think I just overwrote it, did I not? I think I might have. I think I might have just overwritten my save. Frick. Well, that's okay. It shouldn't take that long to redo it. I'll have to do that off stream. No, tragic. Well, that's fine. I think we did both ends of it anyway, at least as far as we could. So I'll just have to like run through it real quick, I guess, because I'm pretty sure I just overwrote my save there, which is a little tragic, but that's okay. Anyways, well, in any case, I think it's due time for us to do one for C team. So, well, you know what? Hold on. How do I trying not to look. This is not what I wanted. Stop. How do I go to like the main menu from here? Yeah, I so totally did overwrite that save. That sucks. That's okay though. That's all right. So I don't need to return then. I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, right? Because if I just run through it real quick, I can add on to the save we do today. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do D team then, just to keep or not D team, I'm sorry. C team, C team today. So that we can just keep, kind of evenly going throughout the groups, if you will. Where was the one? So we've done this one. There apparently was an alternate choice we could have done, but honestly, I kind of think I feel like just doing something new. So let's see which one looks the most interesting. This one has a beer sign in it. That one looks kind of scary for some reason. I can't really tell what's going on in there, but it also kind of intrigues me a little bit. And then it looks like we have these two others too. This includes that box thing, which I don't know if we do this one, we might get stuck, I would assume, because I feel like we're not going to have the passcode for it, yet. So I feel like we're just going to end up getting stuck on that. Although it looks a little freaky, I think I'm feeling this one today. So this is the one. Let's see what it's all about. Poison. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Also, the game audio looks kind of low, so I'm gonna bump it up a little. Let me know if I make it too loud.
We were locked in here while we were unconscious.
Huh? It opened.
So that means
maybe I like that.
We weren't locked in?
Why are we here then?
1810.
Greetings, C-Team. How are you feeling?
Good.
Before we begin, I shall tell you an old story. 17 years ago, a woman was killed. One day, about a month later, a male suspect was located and arrested for her death. He claimed innocence, but the jury found him guilty. The verdict could not be overturned, and thus the man was executed. In her grief, the man's wife took her own life.
Pause. Okay, so woman killed, male suspect arrested, executed, and then the executed man's wife takes her own life. Okay. Just making sure I got that all clear.
Young children were left behind.
She left 2 children?
We moved to several years later. New DNA analysis results proved that the man's claims were true. He was falsely convicted. The true culprit remains at large, their identity still unknown. Life is simply unfair, don't you think?
More of these pointless stories.
Calamity can occur without warning. Say, perhaps, one day you woke up and found yourself injected with poison. That's not too odd to happen to someone. Just as it has to you.
What?
If you do nothing, the 6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
6.
Fuck you, asshole.
The antidote is in that room. Find it. Good luck.
We've
Thanks.
been poisoned?
I don't feel different, but I doubt he was lying to us just then.
We better get to finding this antidote. I didn't make it to today just to end like this. I need to do what I'm here to do. I can't die.
That's right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Let's all get through this together. We'll find the way to stay alive.
Yeah. Let's go. All right, besties, get your thinking caps on. It's time. Oh, I was like, huh? Okay, get rid of that. That's fine. Okay, well, what we got here? This is the first thing drawn. My eyes are drawn to. A woman holding a candle. It appears to be a silk screen, a picture that is printed on cloth. This thing makes me feel uneasy for some reason. Yeah, I kind of felt that way too. This plant looks pretty dead. Doesn't seem to be anything hidden in there, or in here. We should keep searching around. This is a humidifier. Your skin dries out during the winter. Humidifiers are very helpful. Never thought about that. Must be rough. My goodness, girlies. You are like wrestling and zooming. I know I put you in room purgatory, but you know, lessons have to be learned. I come to a mint stream so you can think for me. I can't form my own ideas. Come on, Cinder. It's gotta be a team effort, okay? You can't leave this all to me. I thought the scanner would turn on if I pressed this button. It's not doing anything. Always with things needing power, I swear. This is some kind of barcode reader. So that means we'll probably have to use it somewhere. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Anything behind this poster? Nope, not even a hole. Oh. Suppose that's good. Oh, there's a crack in the wall, though. I think this is a power box. I think so, too, but ugh, it's shut tighter than a pickle jar. Let's leave it alone. We might get shocked if we're not careful. Another dead plant. Stethoscope. We used to play around with one of these when we were kids. Don't you dare put that on me, Junpei. Okay. Are you so against stethoscopes? What's going on? How clean is the mod basement? You know, that's a great question. I probably should check up on the mod basement for sure, for sure. Probably should go down there and sweep or something. I'm not, you know, I haven't been down there in a while. You know, but I'm sure it's fine, right? It's probably all good down there. How much dust could collect down there? You know what I mean? It's only been like, oh, time is but a concept anyway. Looks like this canister still has something inside, but what is it? It's luminol spray. Ooh, luminol reacts to the hemoglobin in blood. It's used a lot to investigate crime scenes. Maybe we can use it here. Okay, great. So there's gonna be blood. You know, we sure do love to hear that. That's always a very promising and comforting sign, most of all, you know. Diagnostic display. Hospitals put radiographs, x-rays up on these things, right? Oh, good. This room is really, you know, instilling a lot of peace, love, and confidence in me. I'm really feeling like everything's going to be perfectly okay in here. A syringe. Time to take your medicine, Junpei. If only you'd been wearing a lab coat while you said that. Well, there was a lab coat on the wall, so, you know, it's not too late to grab one. From a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being none and 10 being a jungle of how moldy is the mod basement. Well, I don't think there's mold, you know, maybe a couple cobwebs. I mean, what do cobwebs, you know, the presence of cobwebs, where does that land us at a base level? And then, you know, we can go from there. Because it's hard to say. I mean, you know, sometimes those corners, you know, it's just so easy to miss them. If nothing else, at least blood means there's probably clues. I mean, true that. Interestingly, that's the wrong snake staff. For whatever reason, the 2 snakes around a staff with wings has become a standard medical symbol, but that's Hermes' caduceus and more appropriate as a symbol of merchants. The one that should be used for medical things is the staff of Aesculapius, which is 1 snake around a plain staff. I see. They made an oopsie. A trash can. What would that do? Are you afraid that Zero will come searching for us? Maybe we can squeeze into the lockers, but I doubt we'd fit into the trash can. I was just kidding. Man, don't take that so seriously. Look at all these lockers. It's locked. We need the combination to open it. Oh, 3-digit combination. So does each one its own thing? Seems like it. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of codes with no like discernible way to know which one is what. It's not like the lockers are numbered. Maybe there's something that gives us a hint as to you know, maybe like in relation to like furthest to the left, or I don't know, whatever. You get me, Cinder, you get me. Okay, what about, is there anything I can interact with on the shelf? Nope. Okay, let me see. What are my items here? How do I open my inventory? There it is. So, okay, we need to luminol some things. That's probably a good start, right? So let's like luminol some different surfaces. No reaction. Maybe on the doctor's coat. No reaction. Maybe on this. No reaction in the trash can. We shouldn't hold on to the spray bottle if we want to just search around. I'm not trying to just search around. I'm checking everything for blood. The hell? It could be anywhere. On the poster? On the plant? On the tablet screen. Akane, shut up. Shut up, girl. Shut up. Oh, there we go. Oh, something's appearing. Something's written on the locker with blood. Ooh, spooky. The right snake staff. You want to chomp it? Oh, wow. Whoa. That's a lot of blood. Okay, 528. I'm sure this is totally fine. No, you think so? You really think it's 528, dude? Really? Play. Fun thing, there's a cut content file for a luminol reaction on that bed. In the files of the game, there's an image of a body-shaped blood imprint with the words, "Please kill me," on the wall. That, based on where it is, should be above that bed. And what they take that out for? The hell? Is there nothing in here? What the hell? 693. Making me do all these combinations for lockers that might not even have anything in them? Oh my god. Come on, give me something good. Oh, is this a cube puzzle? Is he making us solve this? Oh, come on, give me a break. You never did like those puzzles, did you? Even when we were kids. Let's do our best. Oh, interesting. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I need to make it a cube shape, right? Why is it so hard to turn? Jesus fucking Christ. Am I, maybe I'm not supposed to turn it all the way, just like slightly? I don't know. Okay, whatever. What the frick? Okay. They make it so hard to like look at the pieces. What the frick? I can't. Okay. Oh, no. I mean... Oh, I just know this is gonna hurt my brain. So if I put it like... Okay, so you can put more than one piece on the top parts, right? It would seem. This piece is really throwing me off, that's for sure. One of the weirdest controls for a puzzle in this series. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure if it's better on a touchscreen since it's originally for Vita and 3DS game. Oh, maybe. Ghidorah, I hope I'm saying your name right. Please correct me if not. But thank you so much for getting your daily mint. Welcome in. Okay, so let me think about this. This piece really throws me off. Like, what the hell is that, you know? What the hell is going on with that one? Because it's like, well, it's 3 blocks down. So it almost seems like... I feel like I have to figure out the best place to put this one and kind of base around that, because this is such a weird piece and I can't tell. Okay, yeah, so it's 3 across but like hollow partially in the middle. I don't really understand. I mean, and oh, this is like, okay, hold on. I just want to see whenever I check if it like tries to put them together to give you a little bit of a visual how they move, or if it's just like, you know. Okay, basically just like, Okay, well, my one concern now, because like a lot of these you can see like the little hole spot. So it almost... God, these shapes are so weird. This and this almost look like it would go together because of this weird part here, but then there's also this thing. God, these are weird pieces, brother. But I'm almost wondering if those go together a little bit better because of those weird little pieces sticking out. I don't know. Like, because one thing I'm not sure about is like this piece, for example, right? It's like this side would need to be inward, you know, and this side on the outside. I don't know if it turns at all, or if this, because it's like this, that means it has to be somewhere on this side. Or if it like whenever it's not necessarily, and it'll like reorient it to still fit in the right place. I'm feeling like probably not that, but in that case, like this piece is weird, this one here, because it's empty like that on both sides. I suppose it could be a top piece, middle top, right? But the top needs to be like 2 rows wide. At least I assume this is like a 3x3 situation. But none of them even accommodate that? Well, unless we use a piece that fits into... You know what I mean? Maybe it's... I don't know. This is scrambling my brain for sure. This is probably... Ouch. Cool. I guess you really just have to pay attention to what's on the outside rather than looking at the inside part of it. Seeing what's on the border and just putting them in a place that would make sense for the border. Okay, cool. I need a sugar pick-me-up. Let's find the antidote and we can look for candy in the lounge after, okay? All right. Oops. I would say that's 139 personally, what I'm gonna go with. And 275. That's so true. Yeah, where was the card? Oh, we got something in here. A card, it's a picture of a syringe pointing at a candle. Must be some kind of hint if it was placed inside that locked locker. All right, sure. I don't think I've seen a candle yet. I mean, she's holding a candle. Card said to inject the candle, so I did. Not doing anything. I don't think the card's wrong, though. What are we missing? Let me look at the card again. file, right? Not sure what's wrong, so we'll come back to it. Where do we use this key card? Perhaps at this thing? Door's locked. I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Maybe the antidote decide what should we do. We gotta find a way to unlock this. Maybe this thing? Oh yeah, it does look like it has a slot, doesn't it? Hey, it fits! Can we use the CT scanner now? Let's try it out. Let's scan Carlos. Okay, Carlos, I'm gonna start the scan. Got it. I hope nothing bad shows up. Ooh! A, barcode! Too late, I already did as. Hey, look, the results showed up on the display over the desk. As, do you want to know something really tragic? Do you want to know something really, really tragic? No. Well, maybe. But no. I accidentally overwrote my last save, so I have to go redo everything I did last stream. Well, maybe not everything. I can't remember if I saved more than once during stream, but I don't think so. So, no, in this game. And it's because, like, my progress on some of the rooms I did are gone. It, like, didn't save it because I opened up the wrong... I loaded the wrong save. Yeah. It's really tragic, but I don't think it'll take that long to redo. It's just a little bit tragic. Well, it's gone, so you tell me where my progress went, because it's not there anymore. And I don't know what to do about it. I overwrote the save. It's very tragic, but it's okay. Anyway, the barcode reader's responding. What? What? Scan stopped halfway. Was it user error? Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to get all of them together to get like a full, maybe they make a full barcode together. Listen, the 3 save slots are there for a reason. So I'd say that I did in the normal person thing. You know, if they only wanted me to have 1 save at a time, they'd only give me 1 save slot. All right. I'll leave you two to work. You know, I didn't tell you this as for you to flame me, okay? I told you this in confidence. Watch me never tell you anything ever again. Okay, bestie? You can count on me. I'll make sure to slice. Huh? Okay, technically you're not wrong, but you could have phrased it less terrifyingly. Yeah, why'd she say that? Were you trying to slice me up? What the fuck? Girl, what? What do you mean? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. All right, let's get our last one. Don't do anything weird while I'm lying on this, Junpei. What? The hell? Oh, everybody's flaming me. What the fuck? Well, I guess I'm not Junpei, actually. I don't know who I am. Who am I? Am I Carlos? I don't know. Who am I? What am I? Who? The scan result is up on the display. Yes. Let's try again. I don't think it will be because, like... Hey! What the frick? I don't think it will be because just like objectively speaking, doing the room without knowing what I was doing, didn't take that long, you know? So I think it'll be okay, but it is a bit tragic. And I'm beating myself up for it a little bit. I was trying to load the save, but I forgot I was in like save mode, so I overwrote it instead. You live and you learn, I guess. But yeah, I'll do it off stream. I'll probably do it like right after this stream, to be honest. just to get it done so I don't forget. Might even be able to morphogenetic field skip some steps. Yeah, I'm thinking that probably. Yeah. I honestly, I'll probably just pull up a guide so I can do it really fast because ain't nobody got time for that. I did it once. I did it once in a very honest manner, used all my brain cells for it. Plus, I have to do both decision routes, which doesn't take that long, but it won't let me skip since it's not going to recognize that I haven't, you know, that I've done it already. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll cheat. So what? So what, brother? So what? Hell yeah, I will. Okay, what else? What is the deal with this thing? Okay, nothing's the deal. Take its pulse. Didn't we find a card with a candle on it? Yeah, we did, but I tried to use the syringe and it didn't work, bestie. Maybe we need to put something in the syringe and then inject it. But what? Was there something that goes in it? I didn't see nothing. I thought we were trying to get that open so we could do it. Oh my god. Junpei, please. Now is not the time. What do I use this stethoscope for? That's my question. Junpei's on fucking one today. Like, what the fuck? It's always like 5 times faster the second time through. True, true. Gotta be careful with guides depending on the one. It might be like, because you did this, it unlocks this other fragment later, which could give information you don't want. That's true. That's true. I'll be careful. Maybe I'll do it and only look up a guide if I really need to. Because, like I said, I'm not trying to spend a bunch of time on it. Typically use a stethoscope to listen to things that are very quiet, such as a heartbeat, but whose heartbeat? You never told us we'd have to work a register. Maybe we have to read something. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. And stand needles as a kid. I had to close my eyes. I don't mind them. The nurses were always really kind. I would have thought the opposite. You two keep surprising me. Is there something I need to interact with in this room that I haven't interacted with yet? Telling me like I need to add something. No comment on the blood trail on the floor? We're not bothered by that at all. Okay. I mean, I suppose that's fine, but I don't understand. Am I doing something wrong with this this thing? But it's not scanning them. Hi Mini-Me, how's it going? Hope you're doing good today. Hope you're good. I don't understand how I'm supposed to be using this. Do we just need to drag it across all 3 in a line? Did I not do that? Okay, apparently not. Well, I'm glad they spelled that out for me. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear you're doing good too. This thing just beeped. Okay, let's check it out. The light under it turned green. Whoa. A bottle of ink and a lug wrench. They must be needed for something since they were locked up in the drawer. All right. Got any screws loose in your head? Okay, I assume we need to combine this and this. Perfect. And then give it a good injection. Hey, remember that card we found in the locker? Isn't it hinting to this candle? Oh, I get it. So we need to inject the candle with this. Well, we can put the ink in now, so let's see what it does. Whoa. A bit trippy. The ink spreading across the bottom half of the picture. This isn't creepy at all. So that card was hinting at injecting the candle. These two shapes on the side are strange. I wonder what they could be. Actually kind of looks like a candle. Maybe we can inject at this spot too. Oh, I wasn't even that far yet, but slay. Spreading to the top right. Okay, do that one too. Okay. Oh. There's something here right in the middle of this X. You're right, there is something. It's small and I can feel corners. Interesting. So we got to get that off somehow. I want to try... I don't know if I'm supposed to use that here. Maybe on this. Looks like there's a bolt in this X mark here. Maybe the wrench can take it off. Oh, nice. What do I need to do? Oh, there's ones on the bottom. That makes sense. I guess we're taking the whole thing off the wall. Whoa. Oh my god. What are that? Whoa, the picture slid up. Something came out. I'll do what I have to, Az. What's this? Looks like there's something inside the glass. Could that be the antidote? That antidote that Zero mentioned is in this case, then we have a chance at surviving. Numbers are there, but what is the combination? Why don't we just turn it until it clicks? Doubt it will be that easy. Oh. Can I look at the actual, like, inside of it? Guess not. I wonder what I'm supposed to use this stethoscope for. And I'm still sus of that humidifier. I just feel like, you know, there's gotta be a reason for it there. No idea what I'm supposed to do for this code, though. Well, frick, how am I supposed to know what to do with this code? Look at all those interesting things inside. What is it? A through H? Looks like maybe. And how in the hell should I know? Oh, maybe we could use a stethoscope to hear the unlocking sound. Let's hope this works. Okay, everyone be quiet. Oh. Are you not supposed to, like, change direction? I thought that's how these locks worked. Or maybe it's because I went past. Let me try again. Okay. Yay! I think it's unlocked. Way to go, Carlos. Let's open it up. Alrighty. Cases that look like they could contain an antidote. ABC all the way to H. There are 8 cases, and each has a button with a small container. Just what are these? Whoa. Slay! One wasn't too bad.
Congratulations, C-Team.
Thanks.
It appears you've successfully found the antidote. The poison must be circulating through and making you feel heavy right now.
I'm doing okay, honestly.
Your lives shall be spared if you drink 100 cc of the antidote within the case.
The case? This case?
It should be obvious that there are 8 containers labeled A through H. Vials of liquid are within each of these containers. Only one container holds the antidote. The other 7 are dummies.
Ruh-roh.
By pressing the red button in the center, the lock to that container will disengage. Only one may be opened, however.
So if we're wrong, we'll...
Still, I am not so cruel. I shall give you a hint. Sitting beneath each button is a sample of the liquid stored within. It is only 1 cc, but it is enough to provide a clue to its validity. The antidote has a peculiar characteristic. 3 minutes after you lick it, the tip of your tongue will become numb. You have 5 minutes remaining. If my calculations are correct, the poison will have spread completely through you by then, and your life is forfeit. Which case will you open then? The choice is yours.
What do we do? What the hell do we do? Maybe we should go left to right and lick each one. I'll take A. Carlos, grab B. Akane, you take C.
No, we can't rely on that method to work.
Why?
It takes 3 minutes before we know anything either way.
Yeah, it's not. You don't have enough
It would be
time.
right if we picked the correct one, but if we didn't,
We're all dead.
So, what do we...
Junpei, just calm down.
Okay.
There's a better way. First, Carlos. You need to lick E, F, G, and H. Next, Junpei. You lick samples C, D, G, and H. As for me, I'll take samples B, D, F, and H.
What about A?
We don't need to test that one.
Why?
We don't have time. Just do as I say.
Yeah, trust her. She's smart.
All right.
She knows what she's doing.
Let's trust Akane. Aha! I feel it. My tongue's totally tingling.
Yeah, me too. Mine's completely numb.
I don't feel...
Oh?
Akane!
Hey, what's wrong?
Here she goes passing out again.
Shit. Our resistances, they must be different. It looks like the poison got to her faster.
So what should we do now?
Which
What was that
common
method
one did you
Akane
guys
came up with?
have?
We'll have to make the decision ourselves.
I wasn't paying that much attention to the ones they did in
I licked
common.
samples E, F, G, and H.
EFGH.
Junpei had C, D, G, and H. Akane licked B, D, F, and H. And then, only Akane didn't feel anything. In that case,
They all did
the
H.
container with the antidote is...
I think it's G. I can't remember what Akane did. But I think all 3 of them did H, so I don't think it's that. That's okay. I'm pretty sure Akane didn't do G, so I think it should be G. Go for it. See what happens. Hope for the best.
Why are there 6? Zero said that we'd need 100
God, they're going
cc's
through
of
it.
the antidote. Doesn't that mean that each of those are 50 cc's?
No, I'm pretty sure these are 100cc.
So, there are 3.
God, he
left
is.
over. Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Oh God, Jesus.
Junpei?
Give her the antidote, quick! She's dying faster than you!
Akane,
Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying!
I know.
Go!
We need to take it too.
Right.
Okay, down the hatch.
Bottoms up! What if they're wrong about the how much is in the bottle? Oh.
No.
Hello?
That's
Junpei.
Did he remember his head just now? Seems like he did.
I'm really sorry. I just suddenly fainted and...
Girl, no need
No,
to
it's okay.
apologize.
Your plan still saved us. Thanks.
Huh. Still, 6 vials of antidote is kind of strange. Why so many? What are the other 3 for?
Now announcing the current casualties.
Oh, let's hear it.
Q team. Q.
Oh,
Mira,
yeah.
Eric. These 3 are now deceased. As a result,
What passes we got?
X passes will be revealed. I kill Fool.
I know who Fool is.
Q team is.
How could they?
Got that one. Easy.
Couldn't even see or hear when. To just mercilessly kill someone like that. So, I guess that means only us and D Team are still alive.
Oh, wait a minute. I think D-Team might be in danger right now. Carlos! Junpei! Grab the
She's got those
antidote and get to the
morphogenetic
lounge.
fields going.
Hey, what are you?
No time to explain. Hurry!
How's she gonna get it to him, though? Give it to the dog. Through the vent! Quick! Oh, for real.
These are an antidote. Please drink them, Akane.
Perfect.
When Zero spoke to us, I realized something. C-Team weren't the only ones to be administered the poison.
Yeah, he did say that.
The 6 of you will fall asleep. Only to never
Oh, he said 6.
Huh. You're right. He did say 6 back then.
He sure did.
Yes, and now Q-Team...
Okay,
is-
hurry up. Stop petting the dog.
other
Send the...
3 are...
Stop talking.
Everyone on D team.
Oh my god. They're stressing me the
Just
fuck
hope these
out.
actually get to them.
Brother,
Even reach
send
them
the
in
dog.
time?
Oh my god.
The only thing we can do now is pray.
Not if you keep up like that.
He'll be in time.
Good god.
Or
That he doesn't make it,
Jesus.
and there'll be 6 people dead. That's what you meant, right?
Why you look so happy about that, Junpei?
I'm kidding.
He's chilling.
Oh, God, you sound like my mom.
Don't say that to Akane. Fucking rude.
You don't really look all right, Carlos. Maybe the poison's not completely gone yet.
No, that's not it.
You're worried about the D team then?
No, he saw Junpei's head.
Junpei, this might sound messed up to you, but I saw something earlier, like a vision.
A vision?
Junpei, your head, it was in the pantry. Just your head.
What the hell are you smoking, Carlos? I'm fine. See? Look, all limbs attached and accounted for.
Maybe it was like a prophecy or something.
I highly doubt you're seeing into the future.
I wonder when
I
what
agree.
time it was when they
I
woke
don't
up for
think
that
you're
room.
Predicting what will happen,
But I
It's
think
not
the
the
passes
future
were
you saw.
different anyway.
but a different past.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you, Junpei? Morphogenetic field theory. A special field exists in a dimension we can't see that acts as a medium for information. This may be what's happening. I think Carlos accessed that field and saw another history.
What?
Remember what you said during the vote? You can tell down which path death waits and which is safe.
Yeah, but that's just my gut feeling.
Are you sure?
Where are you going with this?
You're a firefighter, right? There must have been countless times when you found yourself facing danger. Better
I
to
forget.
go
What are they
right
called
or
again?
left,
Espers? Is that what they're
go
called? Something like that?
upstairs Or turn back. Maybe every time you made a decision, you were observing the other histories. Which room held someone needing your help? Which door blocked an inferno? You knew because you saw it happen already.
Morphogenetic field theory. Why do you know all this, Akane?
Because I have the same ability as you.
She said, I'm that
Junpei
bitch.
can do it too. He saved me once. It's thanks to his power that I'm even here at all.
That was a long time ago.
It was a year ago,
I
brother.
haven't been able to use it since.
A year.
Even now,
Unless you think about her being a kid, then maybe could twist it a little bit, but still, it's technically a year ago.
0.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When
7:30.
next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Classic. Keep stealing our memories. Mm-mm-mm. They gotta get like on a couch or something before passing out. Carlos is the only one that's got it right. Ooh, I got a achievement for that. Hilarious just how hard the game assumes you've played the other two games, the morphogenetic field just being an established thing that can account for things. Honestly, I think it makes sense though. I feel like probably most people that are playing this game probably have played the previous games. I could maybe see it with the second game a little more like, you know, less likely, but I feel like for a third game, well, maybe not though, because it isn't like a part of the Nonary game. So, well, who knows actually. I guess it really depends, but yeah, you definitely do need to know some of your stuff for this one for sure. But as someone who has played the other games, I kind of appreciate it. It's kind of nice to cut out all that explanation for something that we already know. You know what I mean? It's kind of nice. For not being called Zero Escape 3 or something like that, yeah, people might just buy thinking it's standalone. Yeah, I definitely could see it for that, since it's not like a part of the Nonary Games series. People might assume it's like a standalone or like still a part of the series, but like can like stand on its own in terms of the story and stuff, but it's definitely not. I mean, I suppose you could probably piece it together with some time. Like she kind of explained more what the morphogenetic field is there, so you know, they maybe with some struggle be able to piece things together a little bit, but I feel like it'd definitely be a little bit like, what the fuck's going on? Feel like it expects that you know the first game and skips a lot of explanation about things, saves a lot of time. Yeah, I feel like that's a nice thing for sure. I feel like you're more likely to have someone playing those games, like this game and that game, that are fans of the, you know, first or however many games came before it, whereas you're less like, I'm sure there's plenty of people that would play it for the first time without playing the other games, but probably less of those people than there are like people who are you know, like fans of the series, you know. So I feel like in the end it's like it's the way to go. I think I might do the other path just because I assume it's going to be a pretty quick death scene kind of situation, you know. So just for the sake of knocking things out, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it.
My tongue! It's doing the tingly numb thing.
Woo!
I've got nothing. What about you, Akane?
Now I need to just not fuck up my save anymore.
If only Junpei's gone numb.
It's random? I don't believe you.
The answer is
You know, the morphogenetic field will help me pick the right answer that gives me
Akane!
death. I believe in
Hey,
it.
what's wrong? Only Junpei felt
It'll guide me to the right
in
one.
that case.
So let's do C for can't possibly keep me alive.
Why are there 6? Zero said that we'd need 100 cc's of the antidote. Doesn't that mean
Interestingly,
that each
Second
of those
Somnium
are 50
Falls
cc's?
game kind of is marketed
No,
as
pretty sure these are
AI2,
100
pretty much
CC.
exclusively marketed as AI.
So,
Me, yeah,
there
me
are
being
3
2.
left
Um,
over. Whatever.
But that makes
We got
that
it
makes
right.
sense though, right?
Didn't we, Carlos?
Yeah.
Junpei's the only
I'm
one
positive.
who drank C. Isn't that fine? It's still gonna be the wrong one, right?
Pei.
Unless are you suggesting
Hang
that there's
on.
more than one? I thought
Akane.
he said that there's only one that's an
Hurry,
antidote
get her
though.
the medicine. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that was a skip button. Come on, please die. Uh-uh.
I'm really sorry. I just suddenly fainted and...
Junpei and Carlos
No, it's okay. Your
had a
plan still
numb
saved
tongue.
us. Thanks.
I'm so confused. C was for can't possibly keep me alive. This is BS.
These
Let me go back then, I guess. Fragment flowchart. Only Junpei drank C and only... Did it change this time that only Junpei did? Oh, well, I skipped, so obviously I wasn't paying attention. Well, you know, I'm just gonna keep... letting the morphogenetic field... Letting the morphogenetic field take me to the right answer, you know? That was a test round.
Hold
That was
on.
a test round.
Can you feel it, Junpei?
Yeah. Do you too?
So I'm the only one without a reaction.
So I got it, and Junpei did too. Then it must be...
Yeah, I didn't listen to any of the ones you guys used.
Akane!
Hey, what's wrong?
Shit. Our
Junpei had C, D, G, and H. Akane licked B, D, F, and H. And then, only I didn't feel anything. In that case, the key...
All right, one more try. Again, C for can't possibly keep me alive. Right? They'll surely work this time, right? Never have I ever had to work so hard to die.
Zero said.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Damn you.
I did what I had to. Ooh. Very deadly. Perfect. All according to plan. All sections cleared. Yay! Okay. Overwrite that save. Perfect. Okay. So we finished that one out. So I guess I'm gonna say let's do another D team one. I gotta say, this one's so compelling to me. I want to keep, I want to keep saving it for later, I can't help myself. It's just I need to save it for later. I am wondering, however, what was this one? Oh yeah, I have to redo this route. Damn. Yeah, I kind of lost a lot. But that's okay. Oh, it shouldn't take that long. This one locks, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. But it unlocks something else too, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna have to do some catch up. What's this one? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do 2 rooms over again. That's okay. Like I said, I did those both in the span of a stream without knowing what I was doing, so hopefully it won't take that long. It'll be okay. That's just good because I didn't think about that one, so now I know. I can remember to go do it after stream. I might do whatever this is. I am kind of curious about this, but this looks like it's with the box. So again, I almost kind of expect it's going to stop me. You know what I mean? I guess we could do it just to hit the stop point. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Even if it locks out, that's still progress. Force quit. Smile. Smiley face.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
None?
none.
I was gonna say, usually it doesn't say presently.
Please continue enjoying.
No one presses the button, everyone lives. Oh. Cool.
Hey, excuse me, but could we maybe call a cab? We have a lost child here.
Yeah, I don't know about
Who
that.
are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried. And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
good God.
000.
Damn.
We're in the new year now.
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029. Our memories end after we voted at 1330.
now we're stuck with a 10-hour blank gap.
Were we really asleep that whole time? We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Because of the drugs.
Hey look, the box.
Box?
The Force Quit box.
Oh, it's just already open. Nice.
Why is it open?
No idea.
There's text displayed on the monitor.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait, think there's more to the message.
Each is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Diana, does any of that ring a bell for you?
No!
Oh?
Hey, what's wrong?
My head! My head! No. That can't be.
What is it?
Did you remember something?
But if that's true, then the key items we need to insert are...
I assume this is something we have to just like fail a certain number of times. Yeah. So it'll lock.
Huh. I wonder why
What's the matter?
I thought I remembered. But then it slipped through my fingers. Let me try again.
Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put my hoodie on real quick. I'm a little cold. I swear to God, we got like false spring. It got warm for like 2 seconds and now it's super cold again. I keep having to change like what I'm wearing. Had to clear frost off my car this morning. Hey, I said I didn't want to be flamed, not that I didn't want to be hot. They're two very different things. Two very different things, bestie. You wish it were that cold? Are you like dying from the heat? I mean, I don't want it to be like that either, but man, the spring weather we were getting for a second there was nice, and now it's not here anymore. We have like a freeze warning for tonight, so I'm like, great. In April? But okay, so we did that one. Okay, now I think I'm gonna do like an actual proper, yeah, I just want to see what this looks like again. Okay, yeah, so it just shows it like that. That's fine. Yeah, I guess let's do this one. I don't know. No idea what this one's gonna lead us to, so let's give it a go. I'm naturally very warm. I'm practically a heater. Ah, I feel ya. I feel ya. Outbreak. Oh, that sounds good and comforting. Oh. Hello.
Are these things robots?
Yep, just like you, babe.
Yeah,
Are they real?
I doubt they're model toys.
Hey! Hello?
She's so cute.
Well, he's not very friendly.
It's probably just out of power.
Still, why would these things be in this room?
Looking around, I'd say they were being made here.
Made?
Yeah. Zero's probably manufacturing them. It does say this room is manufacturing on the map.
Sigma, why did you get quiet all of a sudden?
Oh, no reason. Damn. It's locked. Guess we're trapped in here.
Again?
Again?
Diana, what time is it?
It's 1810.
There's no use wasting time in a place like this.
Let's just find some way out of here.
Okay, let's go.
It's your second favorite chapter. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a robot, right? Is it going to move? Maybe it's just for display. No, I think it'll move with power. We just need to figure it out. Do they all say the same thing? Framework of them all looks the same. You're right. Maybe they were all made by the same person. Prototypes, I can see a bit of trial and error going on with the designs. The ones made later are better than the early ones. This says a high volt contactor. So then it's for activating something? Maybe for the robots behind it? They're all connected by cords. Seems so. If we can get some electricity to power this up. Yeah. What's this? Alex, Betty, Charlie. Something's on the floor. White, red, blue. Oh, there's something written on it. Contact between the red and blue balls will result in an immediate powerful explosion. Set the timer with the buttons above. I think this is a warning message. Oh, I see. Wait, this is a bomb? It explodes just from the red and blue balls touching. We better keep our distance. Good. What's this for? I don't know. Let's not touch it. Who knows what would happen, or it might just be a decoration. I'm sparkling over here. Is this a lath? A machine tool for drilling holes in metal. Oh, there's something here. Screwdriver head. All right. Nothing odd about this machine. Oh, what's this? The red and blue balls inside are the bomb. They'll explode when they collide together. It's dangerous to mess with this now, so let's leave it alone. Okay. Some pliers, wire cutters. Bunch of stuff on here. It says cut Charlie. Okay, look, this is some kind of blueprint. Red, blue, white. Close now. Can't quite read that one. Something circuit. Timer circuit or something, maybe? Looks like some kind of tool. Screwdriver grip. It's a stun gun. Wow. Why would that be here? Interesting. Handwritten note. Oh, what does it say? From the far left, 4 right, 1 left, 2 left, 4 right, 3 left, boot up. What in the... Okay. Just a blueprint for something. It says cut Betty on it. Okay. Well, we do have wire cutters, so I mean... The red and blue balls are bomb, right? That's what the warning message says. They'll explode when they collide. We'll have to be careful when we examine it. I don't even see the balls they're talking about. Seems like it needs the middle part. Or not. There's a crane up there. I'm sure we can use it to lift something, but I don't see anything we need to lift. We'll come back to this when we need it. Sun sets the time. That means we can set the time for this bomb. We don't need to do that right now. Only a section of the floor is different. I wonder if there's something to it. Below the floor storage, but I don't see a handle. It's bugging me too, but we should search other places right now. Okay. So Betty is red, I think, and Charlie is blue, I think. So cut red and blue. But I'm not sure, like, where I do that. Like, I see wires on the floor there, but they're not even white, red, and blue. They're green, red, and blue. I'm not sure. So I don't think I can do anything with these yet. And I can't do anything with that yet. Oh, use this. The high volt contactor, is there any way to run electricity through it? How about using the stun gun? Well, I never thought of that. Who knows if it'll work, but let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh. Supposed to do it at like a certain order? Hope not. Oh, wait. Probably that one thing, right? That one note we have. Let me see. Oh, which note was that? From the far left, 4 right, 1 left, 2 left, 4 right, 3 left. 4 1 2 4 3 4 3 4 1 2 4 3. Right, left, left, right, left. 4 1 2 4 3. Oh, hold on. Right, left, left, right, left. Right, left, left, right, left. 4 1 2 4 3. Okay, I think I can remember. I mean, like, hmm? 4 1 2 4 3. So I guess the last one is just whatever's left, right? So, right, left, left. Like that? No. Hi, wifey. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I think it was something like from the far left, 4 right, 1 left. 4 1 2 4 3, right? What was the rest? 4 1 2 4 3. But does it continue from? Does it always? No. It has to be. Okay, hold on. Maybe I just messed it up somewhere. So 4 right, left, left, right, left. 4 right. So 1. Does this count as 1? Maybe that was my problem. Let me try it not counting it like that. So 4 1 2 Oh, wait, actually, maybe you just don't light up all of them. Maybe that was my problem. Or no, you have to, because it doesn't register it unless you do. I think this is what I originally did. Is it not? that's what I originally did. Let me look at the note again, I guess. I'm confused. Oh, not a log. Note again. I'm so confused. It only gives you 5 instructions, so the last one has to be like, unless it is only 5, but I'm doing it wrong somehow and it's not registering it. But I'm not sure how I'm doing it wrong. It's 4 to the right from the far left. 1 left. Unless you're supposed to be clicking all of them. I wonder if you click it again if it turns it off. Maybe you're supposed to be like clicking each one as you go, and then however it ends up is correct. I'm not really sure, because otherwise I think the way I originally did it should be right. 41243. Guess let me try it that way where I'm like pressing each one. Wouldn't that be like... Okay, yeah, never mind. They don't turn back off. Then I'm really confused how this is wrong. Am I supposed to hit back without lighting them all up? But I think back would just act like I didn't solve it. No, it's gotta be all of them. I don't understand, and I fear that this is bad because I don't think I can progress with anything else without finishing this. Maybe there's a different way to think about this. I don't know, I can't think of any other way to think of it though. One left, 2 left. Can anyone give me a hint? Do any of y'all have a hint? I really can't think of any other way to do this. It seems like it should be pretty straightforward, so maybe I'm getting like a small detail wrong? Like, if you include like the first one or not, but I thought I tried it both ways, so if it was an issue with that, I think it should have worked for one of them. And I can't think of any other way to enter it or like any other way to interpret this these instructions. I thought that's what I did. I'm having no problem remembering the instructions. That's not the issue. It's just not... I must be doing it wrong somehow, but I don't really know how. I'm very confused about that. Yeah. Yeah, I sure can. So, again, I'm not exactly sure if I'm supposed to be counting the first place as like one, like for 4 right. You know what I mean? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if it's supposed to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. But I tried it both ways. I did both, yeah. So unless on the second try I messed something else up, which I guess is possible. So I guess let me try it both ways again. So let's do the first way where I go starting on this one as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, okay, so 4. And then 1 left. 2 left. 4 right. 3 left. But then obviously the prompts only give you 5, so the last one's still there. So since if you back out it says it's wrong. But if you click the last one. Oh. Oh. Maybe. I didn't think about it like that. Let me try that. Okay, so start with that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 right. 1 left. 2 left. 4 right. 3 left. Oh, that's what it was. I was wondering, like, why there was an extra one, and I just assumed you were supposed to plug it in at the end, like, process of elimination, that you know which one ends, but that makes sense. Okay, thank you, Ask, because I was sitting here like, I don't know any other way to interpret these instructions. Like, well, what's wrong? Okay, perfect. So this will work. Yeah, huh? Hey, look, the robots are powering up. Ah, a little scary. Well, all 3 of them are activated now. They're in strange poses for sure. Thank you. I appreciate your help because I was really like, what? I just hope they won't try to hurt us. Searching. No, not again. Not again. Not again. Oh, God. Hey, Betty. I am Betty. He. Nice to meet you all. Hooray. What is up with this one? It's strangely super hyper. No. Anger. Put down. Set timer to 0 seconds, please. I think it's angry? Set the timer to 0 seconds? What does it mean? Betty, I'm gonna have to cut you. Well met. My name is Charlie. I'm only saying this once, so listen up. It's more fluent than I expected. It's so human. His tone of voice could use some work. Okay, you said you were gonna say something and then you didn't say it. Okay, it started out fine. Pleasure to meet you. I am Alex. What's wrong with it? Is it broken? Maybe it's simply an older model? Well, it wants me to kill the newer one. Oh, look, she on her tippy toes. Okay, yeah, I'll put a memo for that. Betty. Okay. Thanks, my mouse writing. Thank you. Okay, I gotta cut a bitch. Sorry, Betty. I don't know if it'll actually let me do it here, but never mind. Never mind. You get to live a couple more seconds, Betty. Betty's white panties. Was this the thing where you put the timer? Set the timer with the buttons above. It's a warning message. Talking about those balls in there. They're small, but definitely pack a punch. These must be the timer buttons. There's a button to set the time, or the time, a start button, and a stop button. So start, what would this button activate? Must be the button to start the bomb timer. Make sure you don't touch this one. That just makes you want to push it more. No, that's dumb if it's a bomb, I hope. Yeah, Sigma, don't touch the fucking buttons. Start button to begin the timer on the bomb. We can't push this no matter what. I say as I'm clicking them. Like a stop button likely stops the timer on the bomb. Then we better remember that just in case. Wait, where do I put the time? Why do I do that? Still can't do anything with those. No idea what I'm supposed to use the screwdriver for. Do I use it on her? She just call me stupid? Girl, I don't know how to do the timer. What's with the staring? Could you be any ruder, human? On the contrary, I think you guys are pretty rude. Besties, I have no idea where to put in the time for the bomb. Like I have no idea what I'm doing in this room. This is my struggle room, apparently. How do I... Okay, suddenly it says this. Betty said set timer to 0 seconds. Why not? Wait, are we actually doing what it said? Zero could be controlling it. But we don't have any other clues. Why did it not trigger this before? But we don't know what will happen. True, only God knows. I'm going to set it to 0 seconds. Go for it. Ah! What is that? The detonation box. Betty has activated the timer inside the box just now. The ignition signal will transmit in 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Damn it, I knew it. We should have never listened to that robot. It can be disarmed if you choose. You only have to cut the correct wires. Don't pick the wrong one. The hints to the right wires should be left by the designer. So we only have to cut the correct wires in the detonation box. Does that mean there's a blueprint around here? Let's hurry, there's no time. We know, but isn't it both those? Oh, hold on. So it said cut Betty, white, red, and blue. Red and blue, I think I determined, at least I think, are Betty and Charlie just because they're arranged in the same way. And it said cut Betty and cut Charlie on one of these. I forget which one was. Oh, maybe this wire like matches the thing though. Yes, it does. So I think we only cut Betty. And I think Betty should be... red. So let's try it and hope for the best.
Where have you been all my life?
Oh, it is like keep talking, nobody explodes. So thank you so much for the 7 months, Ass. Thank you, thank you. At the detonation box, we only have to disarm this thing, right? Yeah, well, we've got to cut the wire and take the cover off. There's a red wire and a blue one. I'm guessing we shouldn't cut one of them. Oh no, then which one do we cut? The red wire. Hope it's okay. Nothing happened. Does that mean we got it right? The robot did say cut the right wire. If nothing happens, that'd mean we got the right one, wouldn't it? Thank goodness. Oh, let's take off the screws now. Oh, okay. Bink, bink. Yes, we disarmed it. Now we just need to remove the screws from the corners. All right. I feel like I'm in the house flipper. Okay, the cover's off. So the blueprints and notes were clues to disarming this. Oh look, there's still something inside the detonation box. All right, we better keep disarming it quickly. Huh? What the? Is that thing staring at me? It is an old model. Maybe he feels an affinity. Please take this. What does he have in his hand? Is that a note? Alex's note. Cut Betty. Okay. Roger that. The box isn't completely disarmed yet. We need to check the inside. It's not a fuse this time. It's hammers and a pendulum. I get the feeling we shouldn't let the hammers touch the pendulum. We can't get anything with this glass plate here. Let's take the screws out first. Oh, I thought you just meant all the screws. My bad. Uh-oh, we're dead. Damn it, causing vibrations along the pendulum is definitely not good. Be like that sometimes. Look, the device over there started to move. This is bad. If the balls collide, they'll explode. We need to make sure they don't. What the frick? Do I just have like a certain time limit to make them not collide? Oh no, I need to get them in like certain spots, huh? Oh, I fucked up. Oh god, I really fucked up. Oh, wait, never mind. No, I didn't. I'm confused. Oh, now I fucked up. Yeah, continue, please. Man, I thought I was just supposed to do all the screws. They didn't say only do the certain screws. I mean, I know they were talking about the pendulum, but I thought it was like we're gonna do the pendulum thing after the screws. It's nothing, must be my imagination. Yeah, nothing at all. Nothing at all, nothing happened. Okay, so... not these screws, right? Okay, so this one should be fine because this one will block it, right? Never mind. Worth it for the scene of Sigma involuntarily shifting to basically the same history. Nah, for real. Okay, well, rip. I don't think I'm ever gonna get this other one right, so I hope it lets me continue to loop this until I get this right, because this I don't think is for me, besties. This I do not think is my my destiny, you know? Never mind. Never mind. I got it. Woo! Okay. All right, somehow we did it. I was frightened. I couldn't keep up with it. Okay, let's concentrate harder on the next one. Do I have to redo this? If the pendulum touches the ring up top, the fuse is triggered. Then we need to be more careful next time. My perception of this is not good. Oh, I guess this is what this line is supposed to show what it will hit, right? Am I supposed to only keep certain screws then? I'm kind of confused as to like what is supposed to be going on here, you know? Like, is it just certain screws aren't supposed to be moved? Because it seems like that has to be the case. Fact that they apparently put the screw back in since they didn't explode this time. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I think this one should be fine because the pendulum will just hit on this. Let me try that. Okay. And then... or is there like an order to the way this is supposed to be done? I don't know. I have no clue what's going on here. I'm gonna be so real with you. It seems like if that's the case, well, I guess we can do this one up top now because this one is moved out of the way, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe it's there's an order to these things that needs to be done. But, well, no, not necessarily because I feel like these two still have to stay. But it seems like I need to get all the screws out, so I don't really understand that part, but, you know, I hope for the best, I guess. Oh, God, this is awful. Hello? Iris, what are you doing? I mean, because, for example, right? So if I do that, if I undo this one now, will it straighten them? Like, will this one move backwards, you know? So that it's straight out, so then this one isn't affected and this settles? I guess let's try it, because I don't fucking know. See, I'm scared that if I move either of these two, I think no. I think they just need to be like this, and then they'll stay still, right? Well, there's only one. Girl, let me unscrew it. Okay. I see. Okay, we removed all the front screws. I was so nervous. Once we remove the screws, we'll be able to take this thing off. Okay. Woo! Okay. Perfect. Good. The triggers around the pendulum are gone. My heart stopped a few times. Look at that box. There's still something in there. What? Damn, we don't even get a break. How much time do we have left? Oh my god. I love lamp. I drink your milkshake. Okay. I am Spartacus. Geronimo. Hee hee hee. Woo. What in the world is wrong with this thing? When did it move there? We don't have the time for this right now. We'll have to disarm this box first. Right. Okay, now it should be... This one is shaped like the other one. That said cut Charlie. So that should be blue. I'm going for blue. All right, nothing happened. Looks like that was the correct choice. Now we only have to take off the screws. Okay, the screw's not gonna do any twisty-turny nonsense. I know we have to remove. Yeah, okay. I'm doing it. Okay. Perfect. It's off. The blueprints and notes were the clues to disarm this. Huh? Hold on. There's still something in the back of this box. We're not out of this yet, huh? Ugh. Let's hurry. We don't have much time. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Here's Johnny. I'm the doctor. Who? Ha ha time. Hey, that thing moved again. Doesn't it look like that robot's going to do something? We have to focus. We have more to disarm. More? Oh my god. Here to get my daily mint. Now back to work. All right, Azu, thanks so much for getting your daily mint. I hope you're having a good day at work today. I don't think I had another one, so I don't know if this one's supposed to be a cut Betty sort of situation. Oh, wait. That looks like that other thing. Where was that just now? This. Red, blue, white. Close now? Almost looks like surveillant or something like that. Timer, circuit. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be cutting though. See what it says when I click. Now there are 3 of them. What should we do? Which wire do we cut? Hey, stop hesitating. We don't have time. Oh, it literally gives me no other information. Oh, okay. You have 1 less wire to cut, you know. The rest are dummies and will explode when cut. What? What's he saying so suddenly? Cut the timer wire. The one with the oldest memory has the answer to which one it is. Oh, I get it. That's a hint. The one with the oldest memory. Does that mean the oldest one? Oh, for frick's sake. Hold on. What the fuck? Hi, Ixides. Thanks for getting your daily mint. Hope you're doing good today. Oldest memory? The fuck does that even mean? It says that these two are the timer circuits, so it seems like it's gotta be one of these two. I don't know if like where you cut the wire matters too, in terms of like if I clicked up here versus down there. You know what I mean? So it definitely seems like it's going to be a white wire. I don't know what it means by the oldest memory. Do a long slice across all of them? Yeah, I'm sure that will turn out really well for me. I feel like this doesn't look... Is it? No? It like looks like it, but it also looks different, and that confuses me. Is this showing me what's going on inside that one part? Does that mean I gotta go talk to the robot? The oldest model robot? Gotta talk to Sigma. Can I don't think I can back out of this though. Like the picking a wire, can I? I think I'm like in it, so I don't think it's like that. Which is the oldest? What? I don't know. Who are we talking about as the oldest? No, you're chilling. I don't know who it's even like referring to. The bots? I think Alex. So Alex should be white. So is it just the white wire? Is that all it means? But do I cut it up here? Do I cut it down there? I think down here, right? Because per this, it's calling like this area here kind of the timer circuit, which I know it's like all connected here, but I guess I'll do this white part here. And hope for the best. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do and hope for the best. I think I'm gonna go for that one. Yes, I'm right, then the white wire should... Here I go. Oh, never mind. I did not slay. Oh, girl. Don't do that. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that, babe. Don't do that. No need for that. Okay, so... I'm really confused by this. I don't know what you mean. Cut Betty? Just cut Betty like he said? Okay. This room's not clicking for me. Betty was red, if I let me double check. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure she was red. Yes, red. Go for it. At least it's faster to completely fail rather than to do the game with the minecarts. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. All right, Betty, get out of here. You're problematic, Betty. Oh, I feel kind of bad looking at her like that, actually. I feel kind of bad.
Seems like it went all right.
Let's go. We've been in this creepy room long enough.
I like Luna's type of bot.
Where's Gab?
I don't see him.
Maybe he went off to another ward?
I'll go and check in the prep room.
Why there?
Well, he could be coming through the air vent.
Sigma, did those robots cause you to remember something?
Robots?
The ones we saw when we were in manufacturing. You started acting so strange after we entered that room.
I hope not, man. I hope not.
Made a few before, in the past.
You made robots?
Well, I mean, all I really made was the outer appearance and the AI. The frame was built somewhere else.
Why did you make them?
It's a long story. Let's just say that it was vital to the completion of my plan. No, maybe that's not quite true. It could have just been my cover. To tell the truth. I was simply lonely.
You just wanted Pretty to
Spent
look at
several
Robot.
decades of my life alone. In the middle of a desolate desert. I lived in a facility built deep underground, much like this shelter is. Sometimes an acquaintance stopped by, but that was it. No calls or even emails. It was a place of complete and utter quiet. No rain, no wind, just a buzz that echoed in my ears constantly. Still, it wasn't as if I was all alone at the start. Someone was there to help me for a short while after I started living at the facility. A woman. She was very lovely, kind and gentle. Her name was, well, let's just call her Dee.
Oh,
Dee
come
and I,
on.
We lived together for 3 years. We spent the time researching genetics and studying various subjects like quantum mechanics, cosmology, biochemistry, and artificial intelligence. But the woman passed away.
Why?
The facility's environment was very particular. To be brief, it had weak gravity. As a result, an illness developed within her circulatory system. My grief overwhelmed me. 2, 3 years passed, and the pain was as fresh as ever.
So that's why the robots...
I recreated Dee's appearance as best I could. I made her thought patterns match as close as possible. I spent 25 years completing her. And of course, it was impossible to perfectly replicate everything about Dee. Still, she ended up pretty close. For a robot. I named her Luna. Luna was very devoted to me. I also found that I truly loved her. Not as a woman, but more like a daughter. Do you hate me?
No, I'd never. I'm just really confused. It took you 25 years to make that robot. Sigma, how old are you?
I'm 67.
No. You must be joking.
Hey, Diana, Sigma, come here.
What is it?
I've come up with a plan.
Plan?
Would you bring out the map, Diana? What's beyond the decontamination room?
The hall for the elevator.
So that would mean?
If we open this door, we can get out of here?
Diana's so
Get it
cute.
open. It's welded shut. Nothing less than a bomb would manage to dent it.
Then, let's use one.
What?
Let's just use a bomb, and boom, the door will be blown away.
Wait, you don't mean... If I remember right, we only need to set the timer and press the start button?
Correct. Once the timer ends, the red and blue balls are released.
When they both touch, that's when it explodes.
Yeah. Okay. Get to it, Sigma.
Huh?
The two of us, we'll see you back in the lounge.
Wait a second. You want me to carry it by myself?
Men lift the heavy stuff. It's been the way of things since olden times.
I'm the old one.
But your body's 22, right? Don't forget to be careful moving it, okay?
Not
If
Diana,
those two
like,
balls touch early, we're goners. Diana and I won't have a way out anymore.
Your
Damn.
concern for me is touching.
was he fucking chopped liver?
Okay, let's go, Diana.
Oh, okay.
For real?
Get to it, Sigma. Keep that for later. Knock someone the fuck out. Well, not knock them out, but you know.
All set to go.
Congratulations.
Who the hell made you head honcho?
Call me Boss 5.
When did you get so high and mighty?
Since birth.
Parents must have been real characters.
I don't know. Whoever we need to.
More importantly,
That
looks
cloaked
like the
figure,
timer
for
can
one.
go up to 300 seconds.
5 minutes, huh?
5 minutes is plenty of time to get enough distance.
I feel like that's a lot of time. For how small the place you're in is, but you know.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Best to be safe, I
Ready when
suppose.
you are.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Run!
I think this is far enough.
How much time is
Oh.
left?
I'd say 4 minutes, 30 no, 20 seconds.
Now announcing the current
Oh.
casualties. CJ,
Let's hear it.
Carlos, Akane, Junpei.
Uh-oh.
These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, crash, 5.
Huh. Gotten those before.
No. How?
The
Think from the...
What?
You forgot? Diana picked C Team during the vote at 13:30.
Wait, what are you saying? Diana chose to vote for Q Team. Isn't that right?
I was gonna say the one where they have the chainsaw, but maybe not. I really need to like go through my VODs and organize those.
What kind of nonsense are you trying to pull? Did you really believe that I wouldn't notice?
0.
What you're doing right now is considered a rule infraction. You are not allowed to leave by means other than the X door.
Well, too late. We started the bomb.
We never heard that rule before.
As such, I decided I must break the rules as well. Q-Team is on the other side of the decontamination room at this moment. They lie unconscious from being injected with the anesthetic in their bracelets. Just so you know, the bomb you activated is really quite powerful. It's true that if it detonates, a door in the decontamination room will be blasted up.
I thought earlier they said that the messages from Zero aren't like happening in real time. Was it just that one? Because this definitely feels like an in real time thing. Unless he did say in that other room that he's clairvoyant. in the room with Q-Team? Q-Team, yeah, the room we did last time. He did mention in that one that he's clairvoyant, and that's why he's arranged the syringe things to be either have the remedy or not have the remedy, because he already knows whether or not they're injected or blah blah blah, whatever, you know. So unless it's playing it like that, I thought he said he was, I thought he called it clairvoyant or whatever he said, basically that he knows what's gonna happen already. So if he knew that this was gonna happen, like this specifically right here, then he would know that he needs to pre-record this thing. So either it's that or that this is in real time and he lied earlier about it not being in real time. Yeah, quote unquote. Again, that morphogenetic field, baby. Yeah, but that's interesting. I wonder which one it's supposed to be, because I could see either one, you know, being true. Just depends on how you look at it. Is he actually clairvoyant and has pre-recorded everything because he knows how things are going to play out, or are the video messages happening in real time?
Just as you had planned.
Hold on. I think I missed what he said there. Yeah, okay.
At the same time, that means the deaths of the oblivious, slumbering Q-Team. So, what will you do? There are 3 minutes left.
Well, I guess we could just hit the off button though, huh?
Save Q-Team. Or...
This is my decision, I guess.
and make your own escape. The choice is yours.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's that stuff. Right?
What the hell was that?
I think it's liquid hydrogen fluoride or hydrofluoric acid.
Hydrofluoric acid.
So someone...
Powerful acid that can even melt glass or metal.
How do you know that?
I know because I just do.
Damn.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely some kind of acidic liquid. There's no way we can get inside. This is...
Oh.
A protective suit.
We can go in if we put this on.
I mean, whatever, that gives you 6 X passes anyway. Even if you couldn't escape like that, you should be able to just use the elevator after. That's true. If the bomb goes off, even if we can't escape from what the bomb did, we'd kill them and get X passes so we could escape that way. So do you think that Zero would be a petty bitch about it?
But there's only one.
Where he's like, nah, because you broke the rules, I won't give you X passes.
I'll do it.
No, Diana.
If someone doesn't go in, Q-Team will...
Then I'll go.
No, I won't let you.
Stop it! We're already too late. Even if someone gets the suit on, we won't make it in time. Come on. Let's get out of this room. There's no other way.
What are you saying, Sigma?
It's time to decide. What will you do? Run away or don't run? I think I want to try run away first. I think I'm gonna do both, so, you know. Let's try run away first.
Where's Sigma?
He's still in there.
Sigma! Sigma! What are you doing? Open this door!
I have to do this.
What do you mean?
You would have tried to hold me back if I said I'd go, right?
You... lied?
Anyway,
Liar.
no time. You both need to get as far away as you can.
Stop messing around. You're just gonna die?
That's not it. It's just in case. I won't die. I will save everyone in Q-Team. So,
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
Oh, my sweet baby. Sigma, look what you did. You made her cry. I guess technically I did that. Technically that was me. Technically that was me. Okay, well, let's do the other option. Yeah, it did lock. All right. Let's do... Don't run.
I'm sorry about this, Sigma.
Not very nice at all. Oh, damn! She used that damn taser! You know what? Fair enough, girl.
Diana, you... Fi, I have a request. Take Sigma to the surface.
I can't.
So you're saying you can't do it? Then I have no choice.
Wait! What are you doing?
This.
Just stop it.
No.
I guess it's too late if the balls start rolling, huh? Well, there she goes. There she blows. We are Lethal Company now. You so right. She's gonna have some beep boop skeleton under there. Damn, doesn't show us. Rude. Okay, well, let's save. And then I think I might wrap up here. That feels like a pretty good spot to stop here. And then tomorrow we can do Q-Team. And then I think I'm going to try to do both of the things, both of the progress I lost from earlier. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do them like off stream. I'm a little concerned though, because it occurred to me, in particular with D-Team, the thing that I'm missing now, I'm pretty sure includes that room. Was it D-Team? D-Team? Yeah. Right? Yeah. The room with the, I forget where it's at, but the room with the, teleporter things or whatever, you know? I'm pretty sure that's the room that had the, like, symbols and everything, and that one, if it's randomized each time, that one's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass to have to redo. So, wish me luck. I can't even tell which one it was now. Where was that one? This is what we just did. Is it this? Oh, I think it is this. So yeah, I think we're just missing this route of it, I guess. I guess I must have saved on a separate one and then... I don't know. I don't really know how exactly that happened, but I think it's this one. Well, oh wait, never mind. I think I should be okay because I think this is where the escape room is. So yeah, I think I just have to choose, right? So that's actually not too bad. Yeah, so I think actually we're okay on that one. That's a relief. So I think the only room I have to completely redo is wherever it's at for these guys, this one. But this one wasn't too bad. That one puzzle with the color thing, if it's random or whatever, I can't remember the combination I did. I guess I can look at my oh yes, in the shower room, yeah. I guess I can look at my VOD, and if it's not randomized, I can just plug in what I already know. But I'm not sure if they change those up at all, or like which ones are randomized and which ones like stay the same each time. But anyways, I'll figure it out though. Hopefully I can get both of them caught up and fixed by tomorrow, but I guess it doesn't really matter if not I'll do it. I'll finish them all later this week. But I think that's going to be it from me. I feel like we made some pretty good progress though. I know. I wonder too, as there's so many like interesting strings like leading me all these different ways, and it's like hard to decide like where I want to go with it, like what I want to explore more, or like where I need to explore more to get answers on some things. So it's definitely very intriguing. But yeah, I think tomorrow we will do kind of following our pattern. We will go back to Q team. So we'll see. It looks like we'll probably have to do this one. We could maybe do this one, and then I assume maybe kind of similar to this one, we might get kind of blocked out at a point. But we could always try it, and then it looks like we just have this one for now, unless something else unlocked from this other thing over here, which I kind of doubt it, but I don't remember. So yeah, it's definitely interesting to untangle everything. It's a lot to keep track of, but I do think I want to go through. I already like partially have a note from like my first 2 VODs, I think, where I wrote down like the X passes. And I also found out just from observing those 2 that I think the X passes are always like given in like each group, the names are given in a certain order, and I think the X passes always correlate to that order. So I don't think there's actually like any guesswork to like which X passes are related to which person. Most of them I feel like you can kind of guess just from what you know about them at that point, but a couple of them I'm like, I'm not exactly sure like where that comes from, but it seems like it's always in the same order for each group. So there's also that, but I want to like add on to it to my note of like what room, or like what was like a brief description of what was happening in that timeline, the X passes I got, and then like which person the X passes correlate to. So I can try to kind of piece things together a little bit on my own, but that's going to take some time where I have to kind of you know, go through my VODs a little bit and try to, yeah, basically make a little investigation board for myself. Yeah. Especially I feel like it could be important to have a little bit of a baseline here in the beginning. Maybe as we go on more and we kind of start to piece things together, we won't need to like note things as much. But I do kind of want to, hi Beavers. I do kind of want to do that just to have like things, have some connections on my own, since we're not using that one flowchart. Although I brought it up like 3 times now. Thankfully, I didn't get a good look any of the times. Like obviously I averted my eyes and everything, but I apparently have a penchant for accidentally bringing that thing up somehow. Watching this game over after I know the whole story, the foreshadowing is insane. They've always been very good at that. We definitely know that from VLR especially. But yeah, there's so much going on. I definitely feel like because of how this one's structured, where you don't know like the timing of like what happened first, and everybody's like since there's 3 separate like groups, you know, rather than it being like the whole group on this timeline, you know, it's a lot going on, where I definitely think like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put together as many cracked theories, especially like early on, because there's just so many question marks to like what's happening, what everyone's background is, what's like this happening here is in relation to that happening over there, are they on the same timeline, like, you know, all this stuff, like, at least I think it's going to take a while for me to kind of establish a theory, like a guess of what the baseline is, for me to then actually make theories of what's bigger picture going on. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a slow burn in terms of getting some of that stuff cooking. But I will say the things that we've learned so far definitely have me very curious. Especially, I am very intrigued by Q Team, just because they're like people we don't really know. I'm still kind of sussy-wussy about Q, but like Mira, and as much as I hate Eric, like Mira and Eric really interest me, like, because they kind of act like a couple, but then Mira also is kind of like low-key, like shady AF to Eric. And then like obviously in the last one we did, she like killed him and like kind of lost her fucking shit. So I don't know, they really intrigue me, and I really want to learn more about them. So I'm excited to play tomorrow and do another timeline for them, or another fragment for them, and see if we can get a little bit of more information on them, because yeah, I don't know, it's very interesting. And also we still have quite a few things, like some of these votes and things that we haven't done the other decision on them, so we need to do that eventually. But I was trying to do it where, you know, we just do everything that happens from this side of the decision of these kind of big votes that everybody participates in, you know. But it seems like it hasn't necessarily affected it. Or I don't know, it's a little bit confusing, to be honest, because then they reference like, oh, like in that one, like, oh, Diana, you voted this though, and then she's like, yeah, but I'm not so sure. So it seems like maybe they're like remembering other timelines, and that's why they're not sure. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of a lot going on and trying to figure out, there's like a lot of blurred lines, you know, and especially since people, like the characters, are forgetting the things that happened before they woke up because there's like the amnesia being administered or whatever. It just shrouds everything, you know, and like it's just very like whatever, like, you know, it's just hard to piece together what's going on and everything's relation to one another and all that. But yeah, anyways, I'm definitely really curious to see like how everything's going to unfold here, because there's definitely I feel like the backstories going on with these new characters and stuff. Fifi, please don't chew on my cords, come here. What are you doing? But I am really intrigued by like everyone's backstories and just kind of like why they're here and what's going on. Because, you know, Zero keeps saying like, oh, you're here because that's just like how your life ended up, and sometimes life's unfair. But I don't know if I really buy that fully. I mean, I do think to an extent, you know, there's certain things that are just like bound to happen. And, you know, a series of decisions lead to a certain thing happening, you know, like, but I don't know. I think it's really interesting that multiple times now we've heard Zero tell stories where he's just like, that's just life. Life is just unfair, you know, where for the like Nonary game, you know, it always felt like the people that ended up participating in that were very intentionally chosen. Right. So it's really interesting this time to hear Zero framing it as just like, yeah, fate kind of just brought you here and life's unfair. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Like, I find that really intriguing, that's kind of his whatever explanation or whatever you want to call it, you know, for why we're all here. So I don't know. I'm really curious to see like how things are going to pan out with that. But yeah, anyways, so that's what we're going to do. Wish me luck on trying to catch up with these things. Hopefully they shouldn't take too long. And hopefully I'll have it all caught up for tomorrow. Also, Ranch, hello. Thank you for getting your daily mint. Your whole mission was to fling your memory back to this time, but to what end and what happened here? Exactly. That's the big question, isn't it? This has definitely got me hooked. Like, it's got its claws in me. I am so curious to see how things are going to play out here. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go jet off and try to catch up on my lost progress. Boop, wow. thank you so much for the follow. Hope you have enjoyed the stream today. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with more Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. But until then, y'all know the drill. Do I know the drill? My mind just went blank. Make sure to hydrate. There we go. Like, wait a second. What's the drill? Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to eat something if you haven't already. And make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys. And I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.